Happy International Happiness Day. Happiness is something I think we all aspire to, but all too often we see it as a destination to be attained when all of the science and research shows that this happiness is achieved as part of your life's journey. There's a fantastic study called the 80-year study from Harvard University that shows us that happiness is really good for us. Those that achieve it tend to live longer, be healthier, are more energized and more motivated. And the other thing that study has shown over many, many, many years is that happiness has absolutely nothing to do with wealth, possessions, achievement, or what happens in your working life. It's all about relationships and an attitude to being happy in life. So happiness is often a result of daily habits and rituals and a way of thinking. So let's have a look at what the science shows us and how we can all try and become that little bit happier. Tip number 1, embrace gratitude. As humans, our fight and flight instincts make us focus on the negatives, and this is known as negative bias. It used to be to keep us alive. When we were being hunted by wolves and lions, then we had a fight and flight reflex to keep us safe. But unfortunately, that still makes us focus and dwell on the negatives or the danger. Practicing gratitude or noticing and celebrating the positive will make you feel more satisfied. Studies show that the more you focus on the good, the better you feel. So let's start by actually noticing what is great about the world and the people around us. See the beauty in what you have, then start writing it down at the end of each day. Express positive feelings to others. Science shows that doing this creates a spike in oxytocin. This is known as the cuddle hormone, and that makes us feel happy. Just knowing that there is a cuddle hormone actually makes me happy. Tip number 2, look up from your phone. Virtually every study shows that using a phone makes us less happy. Now, this doesn't stop us using our phones. The use of our phones goes up and up and up. We get more depressed and less happy. But don't stop this video. This is an important video to watch. But after this, put away your phone. Engage and be grateful for the people and the world around you. Putting your phone down in public when you're eating with family or friends, not having it at the table, will make your life happier. Tip number 3, try cultivating the opposite thought. This is an ancient technique that involves 3 simple steps to eliminate the negative processes. And I'm sure we all know the idea of every cloud having a silver lining. So option 1, dilution. This is notice the negative thought and ignore it. When you get those negative thoughts coming through, push them away, ignore them, don't react to them. Number 2, substitution. Replace that negative thought with a positive one. Find that silver lining in the situation. And finally, sublimation. This is about making that process ingrained in yourself over time. Again, lots of research and science shows that using these techniques, we make habits. So create this as a habit and you'll be surprised how quickly this changes your outlook on life. Number 4, prioritize sleep and emotional rest. Forget this rubbish about having to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to win at life. We already know from the Harvard study that achieving a bigger bonus, getting more money, having a bigger house doesn't actually make us happy. But science does show that your body needs a proper night's sleep. So here's some thoughts and tips on how to get that sleep. Number 1 of those is don't use that mobile phone for an hour before you go to bed. Again, science shows that watching a mobile phone or using a tablet before you go to bed fires off lots of stuff in the brain that's not going to allow you to sleep. So don't do it, put it away. If you tend to be a worrier or wake up early in the morning cogitating and worrying about things, then use this process of writing things down before you go to bed. Get a diary out, write down all the things you've got to do the next day, all the things that are worrying you, and everything you think you can do, prioritize those. And the physical aspect of handwriting it down, don't do this on a computer, use a diary, use a pen and paper, has been shown to help release that from the mind. You know it's there, you know you've got the aid memoir, you've thought it through, there's nothing else you can do about it till the morning. That will help you sleep. Try meditating for 10 minutes before you go to bed, or doing some gentle yoga. Again, I am the least flexible person in the world, but I find just trying to do a couple of yoga steps helps me sleep much better at night. Finally, check that sleep environment. Are you a person that needs blackout curtains and complete silence? If you do and you don't have it, change the environment. Are your pillows right and working for you? Is your duvet and your mattress comfortable? Look at your sleeping environment and make sure it's right for a good night's sleep. That will give you more happiness. Number 5, the final one, is getting outside. I really love this one. I live on a farm in the countryside, and there really is nothing better than getting outside, either for a brisk walk or some active exercise to boost those energy levels. Just a short walk is shown to increase endorphins, and a bit of sunshine boosts that vitamin D, which all increases happiness. Combine this with those other tips of looking around you, being grateful, see the birds singing, or listen to the birds singing even. See the environment, look at a beautiful tree, a flower, beautiful architecture when you live somewhere. In every street, in every area, there are things of beauty that can give us happiness just by embracing them and acknowledging them. And doing this around you will make you happier. I hope you enjoyed that, folks, and you've got a couple of takeaways. We look forward to seeing you on the next podcast. Thanks very much. Bye for now.